Hello everyone and welcome to my video. I'm the Caravel and today I'm not playing a game. I decided, since I play lots of Yu-Gi-Oh on my channel as well, why not help you to learn the game as well, if you want to play it as well. So why not start at the beginning of Yu-Gi-Oh? So what I want to actually explain you first is the actual rules and the field of the game. You see, the game is like the goal of the game is that you either reduce your opponent's life points to 0 through battling or card effects and such. You both start with 8,000 life points and try to reduce the other's life points to 0. That's the most common way to win. Another way would be, for example, to kind of reduce your opponent's deck to 0, and if they then have to draw by any way, by any means, if it is for the turn or if it is for a card effect, they lose the game. Or there are other, let's say, other special win conditions like Exodia or such, but those are pretty rare to see. So, yeah, the main goal is to win by reducing your opponent's life points to 0. And yeah, for that, both players have both players start with a starting hand of 5 cards. If you go first, you are not allowed to draw a card on your first turn. If you go second, then you draw a card on your first turn in the draw phase. About the different phases of the turn, I will explain those to you on a different video. But yeah, with those 5 cards, those are the 5 cards you use yet. Of course, there are ways to get additional cards through card effects and such. But yeah, those are the cards you start with. And only the turn player actually gets to play unless you have card effects that are quick effects. Or, that have an effect that says either quick effect or, during the turn of both players. Or either player. Then, here we have the field. It's the same at everyone. You see, we have this zone here on your right side is your main deck zone. That is the deck where you draw the cards from, basically the heart and soul of the deck. On the left side here, we have the extra deck zone. The extra deck is basically a second deck, but you don't draw from it. But if you have the conditions met, you can summon the monsters from here, and just summon the monster you want. Then we have here, these five zones are the spell and trap zones. In those, you can either activate cards or set the cards. Then we have the 5 main monster zones here, these 5, where you normally play monsters. The extra monster zone, which is only for monsters if they come from the extra deck, not from anywhere else. And at the extra monster zones, you can only use one, unless you have an extra link, but that is a special case, which isn't used that often anymore. Then we have the field spell zone, the graveyard zone. Then at the spell and trap zones, this one and this one are the pendulum zones, where you can put pendulum monsters to play them as spells. This is actually not official zone. It's more like, this is where you more usually put your banished monsters if they leave the game. But it's not an official zone on the field. But that is actually the field. And your goal is, of course, to reduce the opponent's life points to 0. You can use spell and traps to defend yourself or to further advance your game plan. You have your monsters, which are used for more summons, for attacks, but also for defense. And that's actually the most important thing. Those are also your resources. Nowadays, of course, the graveyard is also kind of like another resource. At the beginning, it was like, yeah, oh, it's in the graveyard, okay. It's harder to access now, because you mostly had your hand and what you have on the field. Nowadays, you have lots of cards that can do stuff with the graveyard. And yeah, that's actually it for the main rules. Of course, in terms of battle and such, I will go over that when you get to the different phases, of course. But otherwise, we're done with the basic rules now. I mean, of course, the beginning might not be as easy as at some other card games, but in my opinion, it is worth it to learn it because, yeah, the game can be quite extensive and it can be lots of fun if you really get into it. But yeah, otherwise, we're done with this video for now. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please like, subscribe. Also, check out the other playthroughs on my channel if you want to watch more. In the description, find a link to Linktree where you can find all the profiles linked to this channel, including the Twitch channel where you can watch me stream live, and also the polls where you can vote for the next games I'll play and the players who use on the next eFootball stream. And if you have any wishes, questions, or feedback, then write it in the comments, and I make sure to read it and reply. And I hope to see you next time again. Have a great time. Bye bye.